Hello parents, welcome to the new school year. My name is Carmela Tufano and I'm your child's 9th grade world history teacher. My goal today is to cover as much information as possible to address any questions you may have regarding my class structure. Please feel free to contact me to discuss any questions and concerns you may have regarding your child's progress, either by phone or through email. I will be sure to call or email you back as soon as possible, usually the same day, but definitely within 24 hours unless it's on a weekend or when we're on break. So the topics covered in this class will be the Renaissance, which we are currently focusing on, the Reformation, exploration, scientific revolution, the French Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, World War I, and World War II. In this class, students will be analyzing and interpreting many primary and secondary sources, and this is really to help them understand a variety of perspectives as to what happened in history or as to what happened during an event in history. Throughout this course, students will be graded on a few components, including classwork or homework. So classwork and homework includes taking notes from my lectures, answering questions off of the reading activities that I post, video questions, projects, writing assignments. Students will occasionally have formal assessments and standardized tests, which include a short 10-question quiz and unit test. More importantly, students will be graded on class participation. Class attendance and participation is an integral part of this class. Class participation will be calculated on daily participation, which includes arriving to class on time and completing my assignments during that class period. A total of 5 points will be available each day for participation. And the daily participation rubric is posted in Google Classroom for your review, so just please ask your child to view that. Grades are based on a total point system in my class, so all assignments are worth a set number of points. The more points an assignment has, the more value that assignment has. And so these are the categories you will see on gradebook. So assessment, class participation, classwork, and homework. During these challenging times, I believe it is necessary to be a bit flexible. So I do accept late assignments. However, late assignments must be turned in at the end of the school day of the due date for a reduced grade. And I just want to encourage students to try to complete assignments on time because it's very easy to get behind on their work. And so I just want to note that if a student is missing an assignment, a 0 will stand or hold its place in gradebook until the assignment is completed or made up accordingly. For supplies, all your student needs for my classroom is a Chromebook, a charged Chromebook. All materials will be uploaded to Google Classroom. These materials include scanned copies of the textbook, notes from my lectures, the readings, video questions, and anything else. Here are some class rules that I went over or addressed with your children. I asked them to please arrive on time, to please raise their hand if they have a question, or simply unmute themselves in the chat. I asked them to not be disruptive or to limit disruptions around them. I know that could be difficult. I asked them to silence their cell phones and please put them away. I ask that they do not bring food or eat food during class. And so the only exception is to bring water. And again, let me stress Chromebooks. Students must bring their Chromebook to class every day. In addition, Chromebooks must be charged and ready to be used. I also discussed virtual classroom etiquette with the students. I asked them to please be on time, to use the chat function for work only, not social time. All the cameras must be turned on unless there's extenuating circumstances, of course, and their microphones must remain on mute. I asked them to try to avoid laying on their bed or their couch and to just use appropriate posture. I also, again, stress that cell phones should be turned off and not present during meetings. Okay, and I ask that they attempt to find a quiet place in the home that is free of distractions, and of course, they can use headphones if that is necessary. So here's some additional information. I included the attendance policy for the Cliffside Park High School. And then on the bottom right, which I would like to discuss with you, is about plagiarism. So cheating or copying work from another student or a website is not permitted under any circumstances. All grades will result in a 0. I ask students to be as honest as possible and to try their best. And if they're struggling, to please let me know. I just want to add that extra help is available for all students between the hours of 2:20 and 3:10. Students know that they need to send out an email to set up a time with their teacher to receive this extra help. And so this concludes my presentation. I just want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my voiceover. And as we continue to adjust to our new normal, I truly believe the year ahead will be positive and exciting. And so I look forward to a great year. Have a good night.